Just sitting here, got off work a little while ago, starting the weekend. Thought I'd say hi, talk some shit, see if anybody was out there. Probably only gonna go for a couple minutes. Not like I got a whole lot to talk about. I mean, let's talk about this. Or I could talk about cicadas for about a minute, or the joys of driving a Ford F550, which is kind of lame. Or the pleasures of repairing skid loaders from, no, it's like somebody already joined and left. I guess I suck that bad. What up, one viewer? How you doing? Doing all right? Just want to watch an old man sit here and ramble like a jackass? Ah, wicked devil. How you doing, man? I don't think I'm gonna be on here doing this too long. It's good. I drove like fucking over 300 miles a day just to fix something for under an hour. That's my day. I'm doing good. You know, CD showed up in the mail for my copy, so I'm all excited about that shit. And tomorrow night, around 9 o'clock Central, I'm gonna be on Shredbeard's channel, talking shit with Mike Violate, possibly, if he shows up. So that should be a good time. That should be more interesting than whatever the hell I say here. Yeah, get it when you can. I think it's a good CD. That's right. I enjoy my own fucking CD. I don't know what the fuck that means. But I really don't. Huh. Got a neighbor walking around. That happens. And I just saw a shirtless old dude walking around in short shorts. He made an appearance again. Yeah, so tomorrow night, live stream with Shredbeard. Mike Violate, 9 p.m. Shredbeard's channel. It's Central Time. It's definitely more fun than working on a goddamn skid loader, I'll tell you that. Yeah, here it's in the 70s too. It beats the fuck out of Monday. Monday was like 100. I think topped out 103. It was fucking brutal. Laying in dirt. You can pump iron in the soothing Hawaiian voice. No? You talk dirty about pumping iron? Where you lay back on your fucking bench and just slowly lift that heavy weight. I don't give a fuck about haters. Haters can eat ass. Got a plane flying over. Italy. My great grandfather's from Italy. He's from Sicily, actually. I don't really know much about the guy, except his name was Vito. I really don't know much about the Italian side of my family, except um, Vito came here, and then married a German chick, and my grandpa was born. Um, you can take your politics fuck out of here, cause yeah, I got a little bit of the Italian and Hawaiian and German, Irish. I mean, the list is long. I'm like the map of Europe mixed with Hawaii. The fuck? It's 6 p.m. here. Jesus. No shit. That spamming guy can go get fucked. It's the only second time I've done this, so I don't really know how to get rid of that shit. All right. So I guess that's how you got get rid of the spam. Ah, got a guy from Sweden. Thank you. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me that you enjoyed a new album. How many hate crimes have I committed? Um, None that I know of, except against cockroaches. I've killed a lot of cockroaches. What do I hope to get out of? I don't spend a whole lot of time online um, creating content. I mostly spend my life as a heavy equipment mechanic, working on construction equipment out in the field, and then I raise my family. I just happen to have a few minutes right now. 1 a.m. in South Africa. Nice. I would show you how to change a hydraulic filter, Eddie, but I don't have one handy. Realms of Metal. That's my buddy Eddie. Also, you can order my CD through him on his website, Realms of Rock at squaresoft.com. No, I'm not eating a butt fucking popsicle, you jackass. Hmm. I don't do truth or dare bullshit. I mean, what am I? A fucking 13-year-old junior high girl? Not eat? No. I'm a fucking old jackass that plays guitar and records death metal when I'm not parenting. What's up, dude? Thank you. Thanks for saying that Kai is awesome death metal. Yeah, I'm a Danzig fan. I've been a Danzig fan since like 88 or 89 when I first heard the self-titled album. I was like 12 or 13. Thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm pretty big for a 13-year-old girl. Danzig 2 and 3 do kick ass. I love Danzig 3 a lot. It's one of my favorite albums. Um, I remember I bought that album the day it came out. I think it was July 14th at Tower Records at Alamoana Mall. Um, yeah, my cousins were not impressed. They're like, "You and that Satan shit. Is metal dying?" No, metal's not dying. Not at all. It's not disposable like that fucking pop music shit. Or like, put out the hot new jam for the summer and nobody cares about it like in September. Grim 99, that's damn right. Hell no. I am not in California. I'm actually, it's funny. I told this story a couple times. I'm a Maui boy. I was born and raised in Maui, Hawaii. And then I ended up on the mainland. And now I'm in Nebraska, the only triple landlocked state on the entire fucking continent. So, island in the middle of the Pacific to land of corn. Top five death metal albums? I don't know. That's hard because, one day it might be, for me, it's Unleashed, Where No Life Dwells, Hypocrisy, Osculum Obscenum, then Asphyx, Last One on Earth, Deicide self-titled, um, and then like Dismember, Indecent and Obscene. But if you ask me again tomorrow, I might say something else like Morgoth Cursed. Uh, it's like somebody from the wilds of New Jersey has arrived. What a probably should get a headset or a mask. But yeah, so those are top five death metal albums off the top of my head. I would probably do a scream if I wasn't sitting outside where all my neighbors are. They'd probably call it animal control. Oh, that Dismember debut is definitely one of the best death metal albums ever. Top two bands? You mean death metal or like just for me in general? If you're talking in general, I'm such a Slayer fanboy that it would be Slayer, and then my second favorite band would probably be like God Dethroned. Ooh, I'm jealous. I'd like to see Dismember playing with Monstrosity. Monstrosity is another one of my favorite bands. I've listened to them for like 30 years. Top two death metal bands. Shit. One of them for consistency is Malevolent Creation. Malevolent Creation is definitely one of my favorite death metal bands ever. And shit, I can't think of a second one that's awesome like that. Deicide's got solid shit. Cannibal Corpse. But Gorefest, in my opinion, only had one good album. Benediction's been pretty solid, but yeah, it's hard for me to rank death metal bands or and shit because there's so many of them depend on my mood. And my favorite Slayer album this week is Seasons in the Abyss. But if you would have asked me last week, it was Hell Awaits. Their Divine Intervention's probably on that list. I love that album. I think more people need to check it out. Divine Intervention kicks ass. I do probably need to listen to that King Fowley interview. Autopsy's a band I only really like one album. I'm that guy. I like Severed Survivor, I think is the name of it. And then I'm just kind of like whatever on the rest of it. Um, Immolation's a great fucking band. They're another one that's consistent. Like, if you see Immolation, you know what the fuck you're gonna get. Asheron is probably one of my also all-time favorite death metal bands. Asheron was incapable of writing a bad album. Ooh, I seen Cannibal Corpse a long time ago, like 20 years, with Incantation. That was awesome. Atrophy never hit my ears right. I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna shit talk them. Um, they're really skilled musicians, but their music just didn't do anything for me. Sweet Incantation kicks ass. Oh, the guy from Asheron, the guitar player, right? Mike Estes? Or are you talking about Richard Christie, who played drums at one point? No, no, you're talking about Vincent Crowley. Vincent Crowley um, is probably one of the luckiest bastards I can think of when it comes to forming bands. Because Asheron, Wolfen Society, Infidel Reich, and the Vincent Crowley band, none of them suck. They're all amazing. They all kick ass. I like Mortal Decay a little bit, but I'm not a Dying Fetus fan at all. Ooh, deathcore bands. The only deathcore that's good is the shit that came out in the early 90s, like Go to Menace. And the ones that actually sound like a blend of hardcore and death metal. Like Bury Your Dead, Full Blown Chaos. I like shit like that. I mean, I'm not just a death metal guy. I I listen to a lot of different shit, but mainly death metal. But seriously, Slayer, Divine Intervention. If you think it sucks, eat ass. Black metal, I am a poser. I like very little black metal. I like black and death metal, but very little actual black metal. Um, yeah, Sinister. These guys also, it doesn't matter who the lineup is. They never suck. Doesn't matter if Rachel's doing vocals or doesn't matter. They just kick ass. Yeah, I met Ray from Full Blown Chaos like 3 times. One of the nicest guys you could ever meet. But like black metal, like I said, I'm a poser. I like Dissection, Emperor, a little bit of Satyricon, Marduk, shit like that. And Mordant Red is probably one of my favorite black metal bands. I can't even, I'm not even kidding. They just kick ass. Bathory, it depends on the song for me. I was never an actual Bathory fan. I know, sacrilege. I guess I should turn in all my metal shit. Learning death metal vocals, it's all about the diaphragm. And if it hurts, you're doing it wrong. Um, I should probably check them out. Doritos and chocolate milk. Actually, chocolate milk isn't good for death metal vocals because then you, unless you're doing like gore grind, because then you're just coughing up all this weird phlegm shit. And the Doritos, they tear up your cheeks and your throat, so that helps a little. Um, Recently, before I recorded the last couple songs on my album, I tried what Glenn Benton said to get my throat ready. And I was doing all that what was he saying? The sling blade guy, you know, the I like taters, and you know it worked. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do this just for a few more minutes. I got some shit I gotta do. While Drucifer pumps iron, I I gotta be honest. I started doing death metal vocals when I was like 14, 15, and when I learned to growl, you know, I was just trying to sound like the guys on CD. I couldn't honestly tell you if I'm doing a false chord scream or not ever. I don't know any of the techniques. I should probably learn. Thanks. The biggins. I think I'm lost. But yeah. So if you use like technical terms like false chord scream and shit like that, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, that's right, sling blade. I like biggins. Yeah. I will not be going to Dead by Dog because my daughter's birthday is like right around that time, like within a couple days. And if I went to Ohio, we'd have to set up to visit my wife's side of the family. Um, I can't really shit talk Ohio because I live in Nebraska. Because you know Nebraska is so awesome. We have corn, football, and rednecks. A lot of rednecks. Who are you calling trans men? Oh, I don't even live in Omaha, but Omaha is like 54 miles from me. Thanks, Grim 99. Yeah, I went so long without talking on my channel at all that I was like, maybe I should try it a little bit, you know, actually talk to people. Yeah, I'm in Lincoln. Good old Lincoln. I can tell you, I think I'd rather be back in Maui, but, you know, Lincoln, Nebraska is better than some places. It's better than Montesano, Washington, where I lived for a while. That place sucked dick. That town can fucking die. I mean, there's a couple good things about Montesano, Washington, like home of the Melvins. But yeah, that town sucked ass. Dude, Iowa is way worse, especially on I-29. Uh, that ain't too bad. And you know, tsunamis all depend on your elevation. Like if you live up on one of the mountains, tsunamis is gonna take out your neighbors down the hill. Um, let's see what. Yeah, Iowa. I hate going. I hate driving through Iowa. Most of what I see is I-29. Um, because I got to go down to Kansas City, or I got to go up to parts of South Dakota, and I got to take that damn horrible interstate. That interstate sucks. Um, I mean, I've been to Council Bluffs a few times because of work and shit, but I did not like it. The le- so you live out in a one 1 acre of undeveloped land in New Jersey, is what you're saying. Uh, if I can find the right guys, I might do a live show here and there. Because since I'm old, um, I'm a lot pickier about who I jam with these days, I guess. But I'd like to, even if it's just one fucking show. I don't care. It can be a small show. Don't give a fuck. I'd like to find two guitar players though, so that way I can just stand there, scream, and do tough guy posturing, maybe arm behind my back, flat brim hat, or them glasses like that guy from In Flames. I'll have to borrow a beard though, cause I can't grow shit here. It could be awesome. It all depends. Um, I haven't been on stage in like 13 years, um, unfortunately, but I had a lot of damn fun when I did. I didn't care about crowd size. I'm not one of those guys. Like 5 people show up, that's not the other bands. I'm happy. Oh, or staff. I don't know about that because I've never seen those guys all happy and jolly. I like In Flames, like Colony, Horacle, and the older stuff, but nothing after Colony. I like a little bit of melody sometimes, but other times I'd rather just listen to like Benediction or Napalm Death, the old stuff. Um, the artwork I actually found free public use pictures to use, so that's where I got that. Hello to the Kingdom of Sweden. I am a descendant of Pacific Ocean Vikings. Yeah, I said it. Polynesians were the Vikings of the Pacific. Arson from New Jersey. All right. What? Uh, I only speak English and a little bit of Pidgin English from Hawaii. I don't have any jugs because I'm not some um douche that thinks you're gonna get muscular lifting water jugs. Oh shit! What up, Ben? Metal Ben's Chronicles. So some of the names that you've seen in here, like once Drucifer, who's weightlifting to my soothing voice, apparently. Uh, Deadite Delight, Metal Ben, um, Fumes of Hatred. I saw him chime in a couple times, and then Realms of Metal. They all got great channels, and same with that mediocre guitarist. If she's got some good guitar content. Yeah, all their channels are great. I watch them. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. So, I don't even pretend to be Swedish. So, unless there's anything else, I think I'm gonna take off. Go wash this fucking nastiness from working in the goddamn skid loaders. Yeah, I play guitar and bass and kai, and then my drummer is the nephew of the drum machine from Mortician. John Smith, what's up? What are we talking? We're just talking about whatever the hell people want to talk about. Death metal, being a musician, um, other guys' channels that are good, like Deadite Delight. He's got an interview with Bobby from Pentagram. I know I mentioned that last time, but in Metal Ben, he does live streams a lot of music. Same with Drucifer, they both do that. Drucifer does live streams where every song is heavier than pro wrestler Yokozuna. Oh, the Mortician drum machine, he's great, but his nephew, the Kai drum machine, that dude, he likes sandwiches. I don't, I don't know why my drum machine wants to eat food, but he does. Um, oh, also that interview he did with shit, I can't remember the name of the band now. I'm such a jackass. Eddie also interviewed a lot of awesome guys on his channel on the Realms of Metal. There's even some stuff on there with Vincent Crowley, uh, and just a lot of other bands. Hello, Arthur. Arthur's a longtime supporter of my channel. He also has a lot of really good guitar riffs that he puts up on his channel. Really good heavy shit. He also does some doomy shit. Favorite Masters of the Universe villain? If anybody disagrees with Clawful for the greatest villain of Masters of the Universe, you are a jackass. Clawful and his lobster hands. I'm kidding. It's Grizzlor, who looked like a hamster with muscles. Um, no, my favorite villain is Skeletor. It always will be because Skeletor just rules. Um, and fuck King Hiss. He's a bitch. That's right. I can talk He-Man and Napalm Death. Thank you, Arthur. Talk Transformers, G.I. Joe. Now you want to go 80s nerd? I can go 80s nerd. It was a great cartoon. I believe the last episode was the Cosmic Comet. I think that's the very last one they did for that series. That's right, I'm not much of a fucking nerd. So yeah, when I'm not playing death metal, when I'm not turning wrenches on Diesel, um, when I'm not when I'm not spending time with my wife, I'm sitting there with my son watching fucking He-Man. Oh yeah, dude. Ben, I bet you sit around and watch Mask, don't you? Mask ruled. It was like a cross between G.I. Joe and Transformers. And their bad guy was Venom. Um, I bet Eddie liked Centurions, didn't you? No, no, you seem more like a wheeled warriors kind of guy. Yeah, that's right. I can talk stupid shit from the 80s. Thundercats ruled. Um, I didn't like it when they brought the new Thundercats, though. Um, like Pumira and that other tiger dude and shit. It was like, fuck off. Like you're gonna overtake Panther on the Thunder Tank for coolness. Yeah, dude. I used to run home from school or from the bus stop after school to watch He-Man every day. And my sister had to watch She-Ra, which the only cool thing about She-Ra was like Hordak. Oh, Voltron, I remember that. I wasn't a huge Voltron guy, but I was huge, like in the fucking Transformers and GI Joe a lot, and He-Man. Realms of Kid. You see that? I didn't watch She-Ra if my friends were around. Anybody remember the Inhumanoids cartoon? Came on Saturdays around the same time as Gem and the Holograms and Bigfoot. Oh, the Ninja Turtles are awesome. The live action movies, not so much. The cartoon was hilarious. My kid was watching a Ninja Turtle series recently, and the voice of Leonardo on the current on the whatever one he was watching was the same guy that did the voice of Raphael on the one from the 80s. I might be a bit old for gargoyles. My brother though, he was huge into like Batman and gargoyles and X-Men in the 90s. I think I saw the first movie in the theater, and I was mad that they did Shredder dirty. They did him so dirty. And I didn't like Casey Jones that much in the movie. Probably because I like this Clint Eastwood ways in the fucking cartoon. Oh yeah, shameless plug. Kai, Tales from the Land of Fire. The band photo is really easy since it's just me. There's your shameless plug. Dude, Conan the Barbarian is the greatest movie of all time. And the soundtrack for that movie is amazing. There's a band from Greece. I wish I knew who the fuck they were, but I heard a couple of their songs, and it was basically the metal versions of the Conan soundtrack. It was awesome. Damn right. Greatest score ever. What was the guy's name? Basil Polidorus. I can kind of play the Angela Crom on guitar, but not that well. Just kind of. I fuck with it. Now, some people might expect me just because of solidarity and brotherhood that I would pick the Jason Momoa Conan, where you got a big Hawaiian guy playing the the most badass Sumerian ever. But no, that movie it sucked. Terminator does rule. Plasma rifle, 40-watt range, something like that. Um, But yeah, I really like Commando was one of my favorites. Oh yeah, dude. Masters of the Universe had some good music. The He-Man theme ruled. To crush all your enemies, to see them driven before you, and to hear the lamentations of the women while eating a pork belly. Um, I loved one. Two was all right. I mean, Robert Patrick is an amazing actor, though. I will not say anything bad about him. Three was okay, and then all the ones after that, had I not seen the first three, would have been great. But Commando, that movie rules. So does Running Man, Red Heat. Red Heat was another great one. Predator. Go for the obvious. What about Raw Deal? Hi, Eddie. Gonna put on Raw Deal. Raw Deal introduced me to the Rolling Stones. Kind of. I mean, I knew who they were, but Raw Deal, when he puts on sunglasses, puts on Can't Get No Satisfaction, takes off. How come nobody mentions Junior, where he's pregnant? Or anybody ever see the Western movie that Arnold was in with like Sally Field? He wore like some fucking Elvis Presley style onesie. Um, yeah, that was all good shit. Or Hercules in New York. That's a classic Arnold. But yeah, anything else anybody wanna throw out real quick? I mean, Predator though. Predator actually, I don't think there's a bad Predator movie. Just a not as good one. Okay, Conan the Destroyer compared to Conan the Barbarian, dog shit. But Conan the Destroyer rules. It fucking rules. That's all I gotta say about that. You know, you gotta get the horn. He gets spit on by the camel again. That camel really did not like him after the Barbarian. Of course, I think it would have been better if he would have had Subutai with him in the Destroyer instead of that stupid, annoying little comedic bastard. Um, I've only seen the first Matrix, and only because I won movie tickets on the radio because I could name a song. Um, yeah, that was a long time ago. Remember those days? And I just didn't like it. And now, like everybody, throws stupid shit from that movie into the modern lexicon. Yeah, they needed a few actors to return to the Destroyer or the Barbarian. And Thulsa Doom, how do you top that? Um, Shit, I had a train of thought and it left. Oh, tomorrow night I'm gonna be on Shredbeard's channel around 9 p.m. Central, and possibly Mike Violate, or as J Dog likes to say, Mike Violet, um, or as Mordant Red used to say, Mike Vio Latte. will be possibly joining us. It should be a good time. We're going to be talking about the CD probably, um, as well as other random shit. Dude, Basil Palladores, who did the score for the two Conan movies, that guy inspired uh, so many metal riffs. I mean, like an Amon Amarth song is basically just metal Conan. The, oh, and I did say it was on Shredbeard's channel. And I got to coordinate with a couple other guys that want me to join them on their channels, which that should be fun. Um, and I've only been on 3 channels so far. Yeah, 3. Metal Benz, which was a great time. We just talked metal. Like, other than his channel, I never really get to find a time to mention that I like some new wave of British heavy metal, but not just like the ones that everybody knows. No, I like some of the cheesy shit like Titan. They put out the album Rough Justice. And this ties into when we mentioned Transformers earlier. The 1986 Transformers movie had a band called Lion that sang the theme song. The guy that was this lead vocalist, the Lion for that Transformers theme song, was also the lead singer at Titan. The more you know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I haven't figured out a cool, catchy sign off yet, so yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing cool or inspiring or thought provoking to say except uh, death metal kicks ass. And if you're looking for the new Kai CD, you can order it directly through me on my channel. There's links in the bio, as well as if I don't have a direct link in my bio, I will add one soon. But you can buy it also through realmsofrock.squarespace.com, and Eddie will take care of you. Good dude. But yeah, if you get my shit from Realms of Rock, that guy will take care of you very well. I'm not sure if I've seen that band. Hey, no problem, Grim 99. I wasn't doing anything else, and just thought like, let's see if anybody wanted to hang for a little bit, since I don't really, you know, talk much on this shit. But I'm not currently working on anything new. Taking a short break, and then I'm gonna get back into writing more Hawaiian death metal. But in between, I might unleash my inner. I might do a couple singles that are just fun, not kai. Like I have a brain full of like unused Slayer riffs that I might bust out and finally write a Slayer song or a Slayer-ish song. I might write a war metal song just for the hell of it. Just shit that doesn't really fit Kai, just because it could be fun. Might write a punk song. I don't know. Never know. But yeah, thank you guys though for hanging out with me and listening to my ass just ramble on about He-Man and death metal. Um, Maybe I'll do this. I'll turn this into a weekly thing or something, where I just randomly talk about random shit. I'll try not to turn it into a fucking commercial for my stuff. Um, but yeah. Oh, I know I mentioned a checkout. I'm gonna mention a couple channels real quick that I think people should check out. I know I've already mentioned some of them already, but Shredbeard, great channel. Uh, Realms of Metal's a great channel. Vulgar Display of Gaming, that Goat Metal Show. If you ever look for Kai t-shirts, you go through Barry and Evaristo 74 on eBay. Um, that's where you get those. But Deadite Delight, he does great interviews. Metal Ben, he's got some great shit. Drucifer, when I say Drucifer, I mean the mighty Drucifer. He's got all your metal needs. Of course, Mordant Red, another great channel, and Vincent Crowley. His channel kicks ass, and you gotta watch the What Gets Your Goat. Eddie from Realms of Metal's on 2 episodes. Drucifer's on 1. Barry from that Goat Metal Show. Shredbeard. Shane from Vulgar Display Gaming's on 1. On the one with me, yeah, I'm on 1. You got Dan from Moonshine Talking on there. Yeah. Oh, and Revic from Mordant Red's on 1. Oh yeah, dude, I wish I lived close enough to go see that one. Do I have any specific books or documentary to get my knowledge of Hawaii from? A lot of my knowledge from Hawaii comes from just growing up and having Hawaiian family just telling me stories. Kai is kind of like the death metal version of your uncle, sitting around the fire or sitting in the living room just rambling about random shit. But I got a couple old Hawaiian history books, and they're mainly legend and mythology books lying around. But some of that shit you can find online. Grim 99, the time that we're going to do this tomorrow night is 9 p.m. Central Time. Most of the Hawaii documentaries I watch nowadays are ones that just piss me off. Oh shit, I gotta go. Have a good one.